Hello and welcome to ETBFSI. Today we have with us Raj Khosla from My Money Mantra, India's largest marketplace for loans. Welcome on the show, sir. Pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Very nice being with you. Very kind.
So you have seen the lending market over the last 3 decades been
Yeah.
through different crises, and we have another one with us right now.
Yeah.
Just want to understand what are the trends you're seeing. What is the kind of traction you have seen in the past 2 3 months owing to the lockdown? Uh, what are your conversations with lenders? If you can just summarize what's happening in the lending space right now.
Well, first up, in terms of the crisis, in our 30 odd years, in this business, we've seen four, four bad times, and this is the fourth one. And let me tell you, this is by a mile and a yard the worst possible downturn ever. I mean, the last one was a financial crisis. That was only an economic, downturn of some. This is life threatening, and in every way, life threatening, like literally life threatening, and also life threatening for the economy as a whole. But yeah, to your question as to you know what are the conversations we are having with the banks and the NBFCs, we've we've stayed connected with them in this process, in this entire process, and have brought to them, as much market feedback, what the customer wants, uh, also to always being staying cognizant of the policies that the banks might have, with respect to how they wish to build their portfolios. If their common ground can be found, and and customer demand can be fulfilled, those are the sort of conversations we've been having. In fact, we've been also, helping them evolve the end-to-end fulfillment, the end-to-end digital model, and experimenting with them. We have been doing that with HDFC Limited, which has taken the lead in this process. The biggest change in recent years has been the introduction of the credit bureaus, which have been, it has now been possible to get a credit score on the and to properly judge the credit worthiness of customers. So that has been the one standout change, in recent years. And and over the past 10 years, you've seen so much of unsecured lending being done, and in fact, the portfolio was also behaving, rather well, I might add. And that's a reflection on, how the banks, or how the lenders have been able to assess market need, and to also do some smart lending. And as much as they've had reasonable spreads, the banks have had reasonable profitability, they have not had bad portfolios. That's the one big change we've seen on the loan side in the past, say, 10 years.
So coming to specifically at My Money Mantra, you have adopted a phygital model in that sense. In the last 1 decade, we have seen many digital only models coming up. How has your journey been in that sense, developing the physical as well as digital model on both sides? Also, what are the key lessons that you have done, and what are the big changes that you have brought in your systems to ensure you are connected with customers as well as the lenders?
That's a rather long question. I think there are three questions in there, but I'll take the last one first, which is, how have you managed to stay connected with your customers as well as, with the lenders? Well, even for that matter, in this period, in the lockdown period, it was most important to stay connected, with the customers, because, a vast majority of the people may not be able to make complete sense out of the announcements that are coming, post the moratorium. Is it free? Is it a waiver? When will he have to pay for it? Should he take it? Should he avail it, even if he has excess cash? Those are the sort of conversations, we've been having with many of our customers to, help them out, take an appropriate decision for their own personal, where their situation is in their lives. With respect to the lenders, even in this period, they've had, HDFC Limited, if I keep going back to that, has developed an end-to-end fulfillment, digital only model. And we experimented with them successfully, I might add, and to the ultimate benefit, of the individual consumer. Otherwise, banks are always cautious. They would not have gone ahead, had this not been a successful operation. So I might add that has been a good experience. Yeah.
My Money Mantra as a platform, how have you evolved over the years? Considering you have a physical reach model as well and a digital model as well. What are the key learnings, and what are the technological upgradations that you all have gone through?
Although there are different perceptions, different opinions on this space, I've always backed my own assessment, which is India is never going to be not never. I mean, in the foreseeable future, not going to be a completely 100% digital journey ever. There is going to be some amount of physicality involved, in the process. So and that keeps changing. I say 3 years ago, the proportion of digital to physical was a little less on the digital side, a little bit more on the physical. As we talk today, it's lots more digital and little less physical. So we fashioned ourselves in tech enabling our sales force. So it's not the other way around. It's not that we built technology first and then we figured out, and then we were trying to figure out what to do with this technology. How can we help the customers? We were already fulfilling customers. It's only that we had to tech enable, our existing organization. So that is it's very easy to say, but believe me, it was lots tougher to actually implement on the ground. So we did that successfully over the past few years. We also, over the past, say, 3 to 4 years, invested heavily, in data analytics, in creating a data lake which now sits on AWS, and we developed the tools, to mine the lake and to figure out, how to set up pre-approved programs and take those programs to the banks. And that way, even the bank is more keen to extend credit or to extend loans. If he's able to see the data in advance, he's able to analyze, the person he's hoping to lend to. So once we do a pre-approved program and go to the marketplace and offer it, it works very well, for the lender as well as for the individual consumer. So that's how we've completed our investments, in all of this space, which are called the tech space. But it's very, I mean, digital marketing has very little to do with data analytics, which has very little to do with the, with the lake per se, or with, say, for instance, a recommendation engine,
Yes.
as we go. But they are connected, they're connected in some way. So our investments have been in this area, and as luck would have it, things are in a bad spot. But guess what? Looking ahead, we see the road to recovery is only through digital and through technology, backed by physical capability of fulfillment. Just on its own, technology cannot be the panacea, or for the years to come, not in the Indian landscape in any case.
Yeah, that's true. The technology is just an enabler, while the growth has its own path in that sense. One question on how do you see the announcements done by the regulator, Reserve Bank of India, on one side, and to support the economy from the finance minister with the package of which has been announced. Since you cater to very different loan segments in that sense, so how do you view these announcements over here?
Well, in a macro way, a stimulus is always welcome, and predictably, it's never enough. If you know what I mean. Everyone thinks, whatever helping you're giving me, say,
Yes.
you could have got some more, But having said that, stimulus always welcome. But more specifically, just like there were 3 lakh crores which have been put aside for lending to MSMEs, and that, by the way, is a really superb outreach. I would just go one step ahead and say that in addition, not in lieu thereof, in addition to MSMEs, if we could have had a booster or a stimulus for individual lending, whether it was credit cards or personal loans or home loans, as and facilitated by, for instance, maybe 1 lakh crores put aside as a 20% first loss guarantee for banks and NBFCs, to extend personal credit. That would have put a lot of money. In this case, 5 lakh crores would have been found its way into the hands of individual consumers, and would have lifted demand. So if anyone asked me, and I would say that was one item we could have done, in addition to the 3 lakh crores for MSME.
So how did you reorient yourself during this lockdown phase? I'm sure that the slowdown in the economy must have also impacted your cash flows to some extent, that many lenders had stopped lending, and while the demand for credit was still there, So just one question on how have you operationally re-strategized yourself, and how has the impact been on your
Well,
business?
the impact, there's no gainsaying the fact that obviously there was a sudden and a significant drop in month-to-month revenues. Um, but like I don't know if you mentioned earlier, I use this time to invest, in even more in our data, in our technology, in our online capabilities, so that we are, as and when things open up, we are able to better service and better out, reach out to a consumer base. So the time in this, in this interregnum, if you like, has been spent in building, the tech capabilities. Um, Also, we have also had good time to reach out to our customer base and to, to stay connected with them, and even more importantly, to the banks and the NBFCs, where we are able to have regular conversation with them as to, how even in this conflicted and totally damaged, economic landscape, what path we could take forward, given the constraints as they apply. So that's what's been going on. But yes, it's been a tough time.
Going ahead, what are your plans in the coming months?
You see, our plans in the coming months will be uh, to to aggressively build the to increase the proportion of the digital part of the journey of fulfillment of customer demand, to find more and more innovative methods of fulfilling customer demand. That's what we will be doing in the coming months, and to stay as closely connected as we can, to our consumers, as well as to the manufacturers, which in this case is the banks and NBFCs. And we'll continue to work very closely with them almost on a day-to-day basis, to figure out ways and means of moving ahead, in today's conflicted landscape.
All right, sir. Those were some really great insights. Thank you so much for those interesting
Okay,
insights.
great being with you, and stay safe, stay strong. Bye for now.